All right, everyone. So first of all, we are going to do market recap at that what happening right now and what we can expect in next upcoming days, week in a most requested and most tradable pair like GBP/USD, Euro/USD, Bitcoin, gold, as you know, right? So first of all, we are going to start uh, from Euro/USD quick markup, quick analysis that what happening right now and what we can expect in next upcoming days and week. Okay, so this is our Euro/USD chart in a 1 hour time frame. I'm starting from higher time frame to lower time frame, and then we can expect that what happening right now. So as per the daily time frame structure, what happening at this point? Look at this candlestick behavior, and before this candlestick behavior, you have to mark the previous structure as well as that what happening in a previous structure. Previous structure is here. This was our previous break of structure. It means market momentum is completely bullish and looking for the upside move, and we can expect to the continuation after taking out the inducement. So in this case, where is our inducement? You have to identify. So first of all, this was for first pullback after break of the structure, and then market create new higher high. Then our inducement transfer here to here. Again, market push upside but unable to break this high. It means our new inducement at this point here. After taking out the inducement, you can buy or sell on decisional point and extreme point. So right now we have a decisional like unmitigated shadow here because just below everything is mitigated here, right? Everything is mitigated here. So basically we can buy or sell on extreme point. So in this case, where is our extreme and where is our decisional? So decisional basically here at this point, market gave reaction here at this point and failed. When market gave reaction and failed, this one is a called flip entry module. And also we can take entry here for the short term take for the sell till extreme PY mitigation. If PY mitigation on extreme, then you don't need to sell here. Okay. So in this case, you can see where is our PY. Everything is like mitigated here. This was our last selling candle before this buy, which is already mitigated by the next move here, right? It means everything is mitigated here. There is no possibility to buy here. So when we can expect it? We can buy on extreme point, and you have to mark your hidden PY hidden zone when we can buy. This one is our previous low is here, and you can extend something like this. This one is a called like hidden. Why? Because this shadow taken out the liquidity. That means this is our zone when market taken out the liquidity. If market type here, and then you will see a momentum to the upside, right? So this one is called our hidden PY hidden zone for the buy and sell, something like this, right? So in the future, if market type mitigate this zone, and then definitely we can buy here. This is our extreme. So before to mitigate extreme point, what you should do in this case, you have to sell, right? Till this one, if market create any setup here for the sell, then you can sell. If market create buy for the to the upside, then we can buy because you are trading in a counter trend, right? In a higher time frame, in a lower time frame as well as. Okay, so this is our proper structure, and market give a reaction to the upside. And as per the candlestick formation, what happening here, we can see market momentum moving something like this. And before buy or sell, you have to wait for taking out the inducement before to like to mitigate extreme PY, to mitigate decisional PY, right? For the buy and sell. So in this case, you have to wait for it to taken out the first pullback, which is here. If market taken out this one, and then very high chances we can see some downside move to the something like this before to continuation upside, because market momentum, this one is our counter trend, right? This is all about counter trend, something like this. And it's take a lot of time actually, right? Excuse me. Okay, so in this case, generally we can take entry for the sell if market break the first pullback is means the first recent high, this one, right? If market taken out this one, then we can looking for the sell to the downside move, right? Okay, so now we are going to switch in a lower time frame because this is a higher time frame, like a daily time frame. Then you have to use at least 1 hour to trade. Okay, and also you can use 15 minutes for the trade. So I'm just using 1 hour to see exactly what happening here. So this is our previous pullback is here. So it means if market taken out this one, then we can expect to the downside move, and this is our liquidity point, right? And if market broke on this one, and then we can see downside move because this was a previous low, so broken here, something like this. Okay, so this is a daily time frame structure. It means this is our daily time frame inducement liquidity. If market taken out this one, and then we can expect to the downside move, and this is a 1 hour time frame price taken out this one, and then you have to wait for it to create like a single candle order block, and then we can take trade here, like, okay, yeah, after taking out this one, and you have to wait for it to check here is there is any unmitigated POI, unmitigated shadow, unmitigated order block, everything, anything here. If yes, then you can mark them. If not, then no need to worry. You have to wait for just taking out this one, sweep this one, and wait for single candle order block, and then you can take trade here till this low, at least this one as a target, right? So in this case, this is this shadow like here act like a PY. Why? Because this shadow are taking out the liquidity, and this is the unmitigated shadow here because our bit everything is mitigated. That's why, right? Everything is mitigated here. So we can mark this as our as a PY because this high act like an inducement, right? If there is any another PY where is possible like order block or anything, then you can mark them also, right? So let me mark this one, correct? And this one also. Right? But in this case, you have a two PY. This one is the first smaller and this is a larger. But in this case, you can go for the extreme. This is a much high probability compared to the first one. If there is or not above the one, then you can use this shadow as a PY, right? So in this case, we have a larger PY. Which one is here? This is a very important. So if market type here, then definitely you can go for it sell after CHoCH or flip entry module also, right? If market not mitigate this one, just sweep this high, then you can also use single candle order block for the entry for the sell, right? Now switch into another time, another pair, GPUSD. Okay, all right. So this is our GPUSD chart in a 1 hour time frame. Okay, and what we can expect here in this case, and right now what happening here, look at this picture here very carefully. In this case, what happening here, market momentum is a bearish and everything looking for the downside move, CHoCH here and push downside, create structure something here. And this was I think in a 15-minute time frame, which I drawn here. No, this was 1 hour time frame, correct? This was previous swing high is here, right? Which is already mitigate here. So which I share markup in a Discord. Okay. So this was I mark as a PY. Why? Because this high, I think on a different broker. On, yes, this one, correct. This was correct. And this is a 1 hour time frame. CHoCH happen here, taken out the inducement, decisional POI, mitigate, and create short-term pullback to the downside. And I share markup here that market must be taken out this pullback and then market continue to go higher. And you can take entry here based on single candle order block also. Right, taken out the liquidity, and here you can buy here. Same thing happen here as per plan. Okay, and here also. This one So taken out the liquidity, and actually this one transfer here to here. This was a pullback, main low here. This shadow act like a PY because this shadow grab the liquidity and waiting for the mitigate extreme PY, which one is here. Market type here, push downside, and again this shadow act like a PY because this shadow mitigate your hidden supply zone, right? This one. Okay, and you can switch here in a 5-minute time frame to see exactly what happening here and what we can expect here. Simply you can wait for chalk or flip and then you can take a trade here. So right now there is no chalk or flip, and market just tap here on this order block and create small pullback to the upside. Here we can take entry if market broken this low and wait for taking out the inducement and mitigate something here. Definitely you can enter here for the sell. And another possible scenario is here, if what happened here if market like push downside. Okay, I'm sorry, just sweep this high, right? Just sweep this high, right? And then also you can take trade here for this sell. In this case you don't need to wait for inducement because market grab the liquidity, right? So this was a small pullback to the upside. You have to wait for to break on this one, then you can trade here based on flip and T module, right? Now I'm going to switch in another pair that's called gold. Let's check in a higher time frame first. In a daily time frame, what happening here based on a daily time frame. Based on our daily time frame structure, market momentum looking for the downside and market right now trading in a counter trend, everything looking for the downside move. It means if market broken the first previous candle high or low, structure high low, means break the high, then we can sell. Still gonna still have a trouble with the hidden PI. Yes, sir. Hidden PI maybe not trouble because I not have not released any video about it. So that's why. Okay, but no need to worry. I will make a video on it as I announced in a Discord. So then everything will be clear that how we can identify and mark up them, and you can trade in a lower time frame as well as, right? And you can apply in a higher time frame, in a lower time frame also using hidden PUI, right? Means hidden PUI means hidden order block. Okay, thank you. So right now what happening here in this case, you have to wait for taking out the previous structure high or low, then we can trade as per the candlestick formation. If you can see based on it, okay, the previous candle high is a broken here, it means liquidity grab here, means the previous day high is taken out, means liquidity grab here, and you can trade here for the short term sell to the downside move. Everything is a bearish, but when you are looking for the sell, then you have to wait for it to break on the previous structure, which is here, right? Because this is internal, this is the last previous pullback is here, right? So if market taken out this one, and then we are interested here for the sell at this point, okay, till taken out this high, we can short term sell and buy to the upside like this, right? So you have to wait for it. Switch here in a 1 hour time frame. This is our previous day high at this point, right? Which is liquidity grab here, and at this point market grab the liquidity and mitigate this one, not mitigate here. Okay, if mitigate, then it's also fine. If not, then this side will act like a PY because this is a just liquidity safe here, but you have to wait for it 5-minute chalk or flip before the enter here. So same thing happening here as per the like same ZBUSD also, like previous order block is mitigate here and push downside. And if market push downside and break on this one is a called demand into supply. This is an inducement and sell here, right? That's one. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to switch in a 15-minute, 1 hour. So you can use 15-minute also and 1 hour also, right? Yes, a 15-minute chalk. You have to wait for it. Like if you wanna trade based on a structure base, then you have to wait for it. This previous structure as well as here. Broken this one, and then you can trade here because the previous day high is a broken. That's why you can trade here, and target is here, right? Okay, the next pair is about a it is USDT. Okay. First of all, I'm going to switch here in a higher time frame, in a weekly time frame perspective. What happening here? Look at this one. Weekly time frame is there is no big changes in a weekly time frame. Everything looking for the reversal to the upside for the short term, but it it doesn't mean that Bitcoin is a bullish. And this is just a like a indication that market going upside, trying to go upside to create to taken out the inducement possibly. Where is inducement here in this case? This one, as we know, as per the weekly time frame, right? And if I switch here in a daily time frame, at this one, okay, the previous structures are taken out and grab the liquidity, and this as a mark as a PY. Same thing happen here. And right now, what happening here? Look at this one. The previous structure is a grab the liquidity, and again this side will act like a PY. Wait for it to mitigate this one and mitigate this one, and definitely you can trade here for this sell. This is a daily time frame. You have to switch here in at least 1 hour time frame, mark as a PY, and you can trade here. Here, I think this one is our must we market mitigate this one, and then we can expect to the downside move if market push higher and mitigate this extreme PY at this point, right? You can directly sell here because this shadow is a grab the liquidity structure liquidity. Okay, in this case you don't need to wait for inducement, directly you can sell here. If market mitigate here at this point, you can sell here, put the stop loss just above it, right? And market create here any single candle order block. This is a 1 hour time frame, and you can switch here in a 5 minute time frame to refine more refinement and put the stop loss, sorry, put the target at this point and stop loss as per the single candle order block, right? US 30. Okay, sir. Okay, so this is a just overview about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is you have to wait for it to take out at least mitigate this one, and then you can sell here, right? Because this high is a grab the liquidity, which is an indication for the sell, right? Okay, single candle order SCOB means single candle order block. You can watch the previous chapter around 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I cover everything everywhere. Mostly cover in a part 15, 16. US 30. Okay, let's check in a higher time frame first. What happening here? In a higher time frame, market trading in a range. Okay, so when market trading in a range, as you know, we are buying and selling after taking out the previous structure high or low, and you have to wait for to single candle order block. Okay, if candle closer, then you have to wait for CHoCH or flip as per our trading plan, which I share in a Discord. You can check out in a video course section, right? So in this case, generally, when market break the previous high or low, then simply you can buy or sell based on single candle order block, everything, right? For example, this one, previous high sweep here, So closer, you have to wait for a CHoCH. Okay. Because market in arranging this is a mitigation and target here. And again, you have to switch here in a 1 hour time frame. CHoCH here, right? After CHoCH, first pullback is here. Mitigation, again, you can take a single candle order block here, right? Again, right now, what happening here? If market are broken this high, this is an inducement. Create single candle order block, anything, then you can sell at this point, right? And target is here. Please when how to 15 minute and 1 hour. Sir, 15 minute we use when previous day high or low is broken. That then we can use 15 minute. Okay. When structure is a broken, structure is a taken out the liquidity structure or mitigation, then you have to use 1 hour. Please so internal structure. So internal structure I make already part 18 and 19 where I cover everything that how you can trade internal structure, everything. Okay, so right now you have to wait for it to take out this one and then we can trade here. Now we are okay. So in a simple word, when we are like market or take the previous high or low, then use 15 minute. When market taken out the previous day high or low, then we should use 15 minute, right? When market structures are taken out the previous high or low, then you have to use 1 hour. I'm talking about daily time frame perspective. Okay. Okay. काउंटर ट्रेड में हर टाइम 15 मिनट में लो टाइम फिर फिर चौक की जरूरत होती है बिल्कुल. Okay, so what is SUV? Sir, I already cover SUV. You can watch the previous, video course section where you will get everything. Live stream कब से है? Live stream जल्दी करेंगे. I will start live stream also. How to trade sweep? When sweep the previous high or low, just you have to wait for it to create single candle order block, or you can buy or sell on aggressively on that shadow which taken out the liquidity. You can mark those shadow as a PY. For example, here you can say this was a previous structure low is a broken by this one, right? So if broken this one, so this shadow is a grab the liquidity. So we can mark this is as a PY. Max candle mitigate this shadow. You can buy here, put the stop loss just below it because this is a liquidity. Aapka favorite. Mostly I trade liquidity sweep setup, and mostly I also take a single candle order block confirmation even on CHoCH and flip also. This one, uh yeah, liquidity sweep. This side will act like a PY, external mitigation, stop loss just of it, and you can trade. Okay, back testing in a Bitcoin. Bitcoin, sir, I have done so many times. I think you should watch the previous webinar where I mentioned. You can check description where I mentioned a back testing about Bitcoin. I have done almost every pair. Okay, advance. Let's do some quick back testing. So, which pair should wanna do back testing today in this webinar? GBP, Bitcoin, Gold, GBP, Euro. Okay, there are so many different requests from everyone. ETH for the first time. Okay, okay, let's do some crypto. Okay, because few members are ready to do crypto backtesting. Ethereum, we have not done any time. So let's do it Ethereum, ETH, USDT, because Forex pair almost every time is done here. Okay, so which time frame? 4 hour, 15 minute. Perfect. Okay, so first of all, we are going to start in a Ethereum that what happening here and what we can expect in a next move and how we can identify them higher time frame to lower time frame. So we are going to back. Yes, we are going to 4 hour and 15 minute, right? Okay, so first of all, you have to mark the uh, first of all you have to mark the structure. So everyone can annotate here. Everyone, you can annotate here right now what is a structure. Okay, mark only higher high, higher low, lower lows, lower high, nothing else. You don't need to mark the inducement, boss chalk, anything. You have to mark just mark the high low, main high low, right? Let's mark here on a current price action, something like this. Okay, first of all delete all the mark here. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, okay. So this is our inducement and this is our lower low. And this will become our lower high. Market push downside. After taking out the inducement, what happening here? We can sell here because this is our decisional. Decisional taken out and we can sell here. And again, you have to mark our PUI. Where is our unmitigated PUI? Everything is mitigated here. Only this one is our PUI here. Right. This one is a mitigated here. There is no reaction in a lower time frame as well as, okay. So you have to wait for it to taken out the previous high. Sweep here, you can sell here because this high grab here. Sweep, mitigate, sell. Again, sweep here, you can enter here. This one is a called just liquidity grab here. Right. Again, sweep this structure, you can take entry. Again, at this point, price close orbit. It means structure. This one is a called CHoCH. So you can buy or sell. When we can buy or sell? We can buy after taking out the inducement. So where is inducement? This one. After taking out the inducement, you can mark our PY. Right. This is a PY. Right. You can mark this is our hidden PY because this one is a minor mitigate here. This one. I'm sorry. Correct. So here we can buy here in Ethereum right now. Okay. Now we need a 15-minute confirmation as well as, and also you can direct entry here for the buy because market grab the liquidity and you can buy directly. Four-hour. This candle grab the liquidity here of we can buy based on single candle order block, or also you can buy on next candle open, but put the stop loss just below it. Right. So based on a 15-minute time frame, right now there is no confirmation, no CHoCH or flip, anything. So you have to wait for it to create a structure. Then we can buy. This is the internal structure here. So first pullback is here. Where is first pullback? Here. Broken this one, taken out the inducement, and then we can buy. Okay, because this one is a grab the liquidity and this become our strong PY possible, right? So it's depend. Okay, so first of all, look at the 4-hour time frame. So many times. Okay, so this was here happen here when market sweep the high and sweep the inducement. If you wish, then we can back test this part, any part which you like. For example, this one, the previous structure sweep here. This one is a mitigate here, right? Something like this. And there are so many entries here and here, here at this point, and also taken out the liquidity here also, and here also. There are so many possible here for the buy. Okay, so let me bar play this part one by one. Okay, so this is an inducement taken out, lower low is a confirm here, and what happening here, this structure grab the liquidity. If structure grab the liquidity, this is an internal structure, right? When is internal structure, external structure grab the liquidity, in that case, you don't need to wait for inducement. Simply you can buy or sell based on PY mitigation. Simple, right? So in this case, this is a just internal structure, sweep the liquidity and push downside, and you have to mark your PY. Where is PY? This one, right? This one is not PY because this one is not a grab the liquidity, not grab the any mean high or low, anything, right? So simply you have to wait for it to mitigate. Sorry, very fast. Okay, so this one is a mitigate here. So in this case, simply you can do two things. First one, you can switch in a lower time frame to refine. This one is a 4-hour PY. You can switch in a 15-minute time frame. Okay, then you can directly enter here. Second thing, you can wait for single candle order block on the same time frame. If you are using 4-hour, then you need 4-hour sweep or single candle order block for the sell, right? So I'm going to switch here in a 15-minute time frame first, and you have to mark here, is there any like a unmitigated order block or anything? Correct. Here, we can take entry here. Also, if you wish here for more additional, because if you are willing to sell here at this point, right? Where is the stop loss? Just a bit. Maybe market go higher to sweep this one and then fail, right? So in this case, you can wait for lower time frame. Like this is a 15-minute time frame. It means lower time frame. Okay, because we are using 4-hour as a higher time frame, 15-minute as a lower time frame. Price type here and create single candle order block, and then we can sell. Okay. Why we think here not buy structures available? So this is a not structure. At that time structure was bearish. Okay, so let's wait for it to create single candle order block and mitigate this one, and press not tap here, and you have to switch again a 4-hour time frame to see exactly what happening here. Press mitigate here, this a PY. Okay, so when press mitigate this one, and you have to wait for it like 15-minute time frame as a CHoCH, as a confirmation, and then we can trade here for the uh, entry, for the lower time frame entry. So if market create here anything 15-minute in a lower time frame, and then we can enter here. So simply you have to wait for it. Okay, and then we can enter here. So where is our like CHoCH or flip, or when we can expect? First of all, look at this one. This one is our refined version. If market mitigate this one, then definitely you can trade here. Second thing, if you wish to mitigate like here, this is a unmitigated like fair value gap imbalance between this PY, right? Because main thing is a order flow. Second thing is a order FVC, fair value gap, and next thing is order block. Okay, so these three are possible PY when we can take entry for the buy and sell. Okay, so in this case, this is our refined version, and this is our unmitigated order block. If market type here, this is absolutely fine, and you can take trade here, right? And if market fill this imbalance, then we can also take trade here for the sell, right? But we need confirmation. Can you show us it in? Sir, for hidden POI, I will make a separate video chapter. So you have to wait for it. Okay. So right now, in this case, market push downside, and when we can expect. So we need help in Discord. Somebody, sir, for a question answer and for more things, I will make a different like a platform. Okay, because I have seen so many spammers and in our community doing like a lot of unnecessary thing, which is absolutely not good. So I'm making a different thing. So soon you will get a different view, like to get that to get quick question answer and webinar, everything will be different. Okay. Okay, so price is not mitigate. This one is here, and then we can't trade here, right? Because if price type here based on order block, then definitely you can trade here based on flip entry model. This time frame, sir, for it's up to you that you can use 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes. It's up to you that this time frame you would like to trade, right? So it's all about you that which time frame you wanna trade. Okay, so right now you have to wait for it like chalk or flip because market mitigate your order block. So where is our chalk in this case? Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Correct. So in this case, you have to wait for it chalk because price not up here. If price tap here and create single candle order block, you can trade here. But this entry is not mitigate here. So this is a not like mitigate here. You can delete this one, right? If mitigate, which is also fine, right? So no, 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 this is a not chalk. This is an inside move between this candle high or low, right? So where is our chalk? Our chalk is here. Broken this one and you need inducement. So where is inducement? Philip, sir, this is a not Philip. Philip means when demand convert into supply. Please let me disable the annotation. Okay. Now you have to wait for it to take out the inducement. In this case, where is our inducement? You have to wait for it. So this one is a not grab the this previous high. This is an inducement. So we have a next inducement at this point. After taking out the inducement, we can trade here. So you have to mark where is our unmitigated POI at this point. So first of all, everyone mark here where is our unmitigated order block and when up we can trade here. Where is our possible POI? Okay. Okay. So this one is our chalk. Okay. And after chalk, we need inducement. Inducement is here. And after taking out the inducement, we can sell. And first PY is our called decisional. So where is our decisional PY at this point? Right? So if market tab here, we can trade here. And also you can use single candle order block as a additional confirmation, right? It's not necessary, but you can use. Also, you have to mark our extreme PY. Where is our extreme PY? This one. Okay. So we have basically two PY. First one is a decisional and next one is our, no, sir, this is not mitigate here. If you can zoom this part, you can see this candle is here. This is not mitigate here. So you have to wait for it to mitigate this one, and then we can trade here. Okay. So let's see what happening here. Press tap here, right? And you can put the stop loss just over it, right? But also we can take here for additional confirmation like single candle order block. This candle is a mitigate this one. So if market next candles cover this one and push downside and pull back, then we can trade something like this. Cover and then sell. Okay, this is the additional confirmation, and this is a direct entry, risk entry, and you can take also single candle order block. Okay. Okay. So this one is our next possible entry here, and put the stop loss just over it. And where is target? Target a main low as a target. This one, I think. No, this one. This one as a target. Okay. You have to wait for it, mitigate this one, and push downside. All right. Okay. And you can use multiple entry until broken this low. Okay. For example, this high is a broken here. Mitigate this one, and then you can sweep this high, extreme PY, single candle order block, you can trade here. Previous high sweep here, taken out the inducement. Again, you can use single candle order block at this point, but not create here. If create, then you can trade. Okay, and finally, market trade our target. Trendline liquidity. So trendline liquidity, you can see in a different way. Like this one is also trendline liquidity, trendline broken, looking for the buy. Trendline liquidity, basically you can see in a reversal, sorry, in a reversal trend. Okay, when market looking for the reversal, then most of the time you will see a trendline liquidity. This one. This one also is a broken and push up sign. Okay, so now we are going to start quick question answer session for the next 10 minutes. No, sir, this is not police. We are the CHoCH. So bear is structure as we mark. In a 5 minute, which I consider candle closer or big. In a 5 minute time frame, which one you are talking, sir? So 5 minute structure, you can mark a similar like 15 minute and 1 minute time frame. 5 minute, we can use also side O big as a marker as a CHoCH, right? But price must be tap on PY. If measure candle mitigation, then we can use inside candle as a single candle order block. Also inside candle we can't use. You have to mark a proper candle Yes, it's almost mitigate Euro USD. And this is a 1 hour, and you have to wait for it to create single candle order block. Either if market just sweep this high, definitely you can trade here for the sell, right? If sweep this one and close below it, if candle close of it, then you have to wait for it CHoCH or flip entry module for the sell, right? Price type here, and you have to wait for it CHoCH or flip. Where is CHoCH? This one broke this one and sell. For the additional confirmation, you can refine into 5-minute time frame that which point we can expect a downside move. So in this case, this one is our first PY, and this one is a mitigate here. This one, everything is mitigate here. Only one PY is here. It means market must be mitigate this one for the strong reversal move to the downside. Okay, everyone. So if there is any other question, you can ask me here. I'm going to answer to you. And after that, I will finish the stream. Can we over you? Sir, I'm showing you part. Now we take entry. No, sir, we can't take entry. You have to wait for it to create a single candle order block in a higher time frame. Either break the this low in a lower time frame, then we can trade. Valid SCOB structure sweep or previous candle. Structure sweep is a more high probability compared to the candlestick sweep. Aman, you are sharing chart. I'm not understanding. Please share me on a Telegram. Then I can understand, because I'm not understanding what are you saying in this chart. Is there is a measure manner ADM? Sir, for measure and minor, I discussed so many times. Measure and minor, you can understand like a candlestick structure. Like if market create candlestick structure, like 1, 2 candlestick, very small in a size, that's called minor. A measure in a very larger in a shape and size. That's it. Can we get download link of this meeting? Yes, sir. I will upload on a Discord as soon as possible, so you can watch later anytime. Why we have used 1 hour for a structure? You can use any structure as you like. It's not necessary. You can use 15 minutes, 1 minute. I'm just using little bit higher time frame because 15-minute use structure is very fast, because 15 minutes is not suitable for everyone. That's why. So getting a lot of SL in a crypto, what I'm doing, which time frame, which better for crypto. For crypto, you can use 4 hour and 15 minutes for the entry. Also, if you want to take aggressive entry, then you can use 1 hour and 5 minutes. That's it. Can we mark a equal high low as a valid pullback? No, sir. It's depend. If candlestick low or high are equal, then we can't use. If structure, in that case, we can use, I think, but it's depend. Logic trading videos. Yes, sir. I will make videos definitely. Please wait and watch. Okay, everyone. So now I'm going to finish this stream. And if you late join, then no need to worry. I will upload in a Discord as soon as possible. When price type on PY, then what we should do in this case and what entries? Malik, when price type on PY, then you have to simply wait for single candle order block or wait for a chalk or flip entry module. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much to attend this webinar. And now I'm going to finish this one stream. Have a nice day and have a nice great weekend, everyone. And enjoy this webinar and do some quick back testing on this webinar, trade recap, everything. Okay, and I will see you on the next week. Happy trading. Have a nice day and have a nice great weekend. Thank you, everyone.